Hello, everyone. This is a surprise live. I hope you jump on, say hi, give everyone a moment because it was definitely not in our schedule of events in the community. So I want to give everyone just a moment, just in case you catch live. But if you don't catch live, of course, still say hi. So I'm actually currently at a Friendsgiving creative retreat. Here's our shirts for this event. Look how cute they are. I love fall. Have I told you guys that? I'm sure you're tired of hearing about it. I love, love, love fall. And so I'm at this creative retreat. It's called Friendsgiving. Their theme is Friendsgiving. We just are finishing our Friendsgiving week here at Kiwi Lane. And we decided to go ahead and extend that sale through the weekend. So if you have not had a chance to check out the specials that we have, of course, let me know. I will throw the link in the chat. How about that? I'm kind of like multitasking here at the same time. Okay, so this event is something very special because, well, here's the story. So I had this wonderful lady reach out to me and tell me that her mother's birthday is tomorrow. And she reached out to me a few months ago and asked if I would be willing to give her a shout out. And she was just kind of expecting a post, and we were chatting back and forth. And she was like, I can sneak some pictures of some of the layouts that she created. And I thought, well, why don't I do a live and we'll do a layout share spotlighting her in the community. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to spot some layouts of this special someone in the community and be inspired by her. I know I am inspired by her every time I see her post hit the community. All right. Looks like a few of you guys are jumping on. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, so that's in the chat. So this special someone, just special someone, is Beth Cooper. Beth, happy birthday. I'm so excited that it's Friendsgiving. We get a chance to continue that spirit and that this aligned. And your birthday, you're in November, and it just seems right. The chances that I get to know you just a little that I do through the community, I know that you're special. And I do want to let you know that your daughter also thinks you're, of course, really special, Katie. I asked Katie in our emails back and forth, I asked her to share something kind of like about her mom, what she loves about scrapbooking from the outside as a daughter, kind of looking in. And she just kept saying, my mom loves scrapbooking so much. And I think that's there's so much joy, right? There's so much joy when somebody you love, seeing them do something and that joy that they have, like you almost have joy along with that. Here's what Katie said. She says, my mom has scrapbooks since I was a kid. She started with Creative Memories, which most of us have. I did, and has since switched to Kiwi Lane. She has made countless albums full of beautiful memories. She includes big and small details and makes them all special. She's so creative with her layouts and really puts so much love into it. Our family will enjoy reliving our memories through her albums for many years to come. I thought that was just so sweet. So I wanted to share that with all of you guys, but specifically for Beth, when you get a chance to see this, because this was a surprise to her as well. And I know that Katie, we were like messaging, has a chance to share it with her. I think they were going out to dinner. So hopefully soon we get to all celebrate with Beth in the comments here soon. So with that said, I wanted to share a few of the layouts that she sent our way. So again, happy Thanksgiving. I'm, like I said, at this retreat. So I'm losing my voice. I've been demoing all day and just in getting a chance in this big room at this hotel, hanging out with 100 scrapbookers here in Raleigh, North Carolina. And it's just been so much fun. This is our third day, and their theme for the event was Friendsgiving as well. So I think we're going to have an annual Friendsgiving here at Kiwi Lane. I've just really enjoyed it. I hope you have as well, and that you take a chance. Just take advantage of those specials. So Beth Cooper, she, of course, I went did some digging and I found this in the community, and I love it because here she is, dedicated, scrapbooking in the car. I'm amazed when I see this. I know that Deborah Johnson also posts this in the community. I'm always amazed because I can never, not because it's not minimal and efficient with the Play to Create system. You really don't need much to create beautiful layouts, right? But I would get car sick. Um, so she says, not too bad for being in a cramped space. LOL. And there's her a little bit of glimpse. So I thought I would share that because I thought here's a few pages that Katie sneaked and took pictures of, which I just love the thought of her trying to like sneak into her mom's albums and take a picture that she wanted to share. And of course, I pulled a few from the community as well. Here's one. I will say I have not, can you believe that? I have not done where the trails on the left side of this page, there's like two of them. And it's like this beautiful, like streamers and the pink with that flower at the top. Completely inspired me, Beth. Can you believe after so many years that there is still combinations of layers as you explore different designs, as you play to create, and really invites the spirit of play into your scrapbooking experience to help you just kind of get into the creative flow, that there's just still new layering options and combinations and arrangements that I'm like, I have created so many layouts and I have not done that. And like I said, I feel like I have not done that. So completely feeling inspired. And I will just have to say, this little cutie is adorable, and she deserves all the spotlighting that is happening on this page. And I just imagine, Beth, all the joy that you had when you scrapbooked this page. It also looks like you use Nature Walk. FYI, love Nature Walk. It is one of my favorites. I've been demoing it, like I said, here at this retreat, and it's still one of my favorites. I still reach for it. Here's another adorable layout that Katie, her daughter, shared with me, that she wanted to, again, surprise her mom by trying to get to her album. She did say, I'm having a hard time. I'm trying really hard. So luckily she reached out a few months ago, because I can only imagine how hard it is. Like, your mom's coming, why are you taking pictures of my layouts? I don't know. It would be funny. So adorable. Great use of those pattern papers as a backdrop. I actually remember this layout. It was really fun. It was in the Hooray, right? She'll have to let us know in the comments. But seeing it in new light with new papers and these, again, adorable pictures. The balloons and the stickers combination with the patterns, and those, sometimes those, specifically those type of patterns, I do tend to struggle, or most people do. But what a great design to utilize those patterns. It really helps anchor them. And it pulls you down to those pictures. Like, it pulls you down, and you are cute as a bug in a rug. I don't even know where that saying comes from, but it's so cute. Okay, here's another one. Again, bless her, she's trying to take these pictures, but I will say I love the bracket going across the two pages like that. I've done that with borders. I have not done that with brackets. And Beth, you did it really fun and beautifully on the top, on the bottom there, with your brackets and your pictures kind of in a photo lineup. And then, of course, utilizing the All-American template set here and Liberty set. And gosh, a good fun for 4th of July page is always so enjoyable. And, you know, this isn't necessarily 4th of July per se, but patriotic, and what fun memories these school pictures are as well. Here's another one that she shared. I will say, throwback to Kiwi Club here. Fun in the Sun, I believe it was. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it was. And just, again, what a fun kit. It was just super, super fun. Oh, Katie's there. Happy birthday, Mom, she says. So I love that. I love that, Katie. Okay, let me go back to my screen share here. Sorry, try to keep a comments. I'm kind of solo here, but we got this. Here's another really adorable layout that I threw in that I saw in the community. And this kit was Squeeze the Day, I believe. Gosh, again, throwback here. And yes, Beth, beautiful style and great display of pictures and memories. And you really do feel the joy and the love that you have for your family through your pages, just what Katie expressed. And I can just say that I'll echo that I also feel it. And what a blessing it is to your family that you are a scrapbooker. And with that, all of the benefits and the side effects for you and your family that creates beyond just the finished pages. And I hope that you feel that in your life and that your family continues to cherish these pages. And most important, that you just remember when you look at these pictures how blessed and life is good, and gratitude, which again just brings me right back to, you know, Friendsgiving and this month and the spirit of that. And I will say that, you know, because of November and the spirit that we often share, because Thanksgiving is in this month, we as scrapbookers, we get to experience those same side effects, those same moments of feeling nostalgic, with gratitude, with reflection, with grounding, with healing and coming to terms every time we scrapbook. So I hope that you stop treating your scrapbook sessions and your scrapbook time as a checklist. Please let that go. Just embrace every page that you get to create as a blessing, that you get a chance to relive those moments. And like I said, in all of the side effects beyond these beautiful pages. And, you know, I will say, Beth, these are beautiful pages and they really do reflect your beautiful life. So thank you so much for sharing them in the community. And thank you so much for being part of the community. And thank you for sharing Kiwi Lane as a creative partner. It means a lot too that you love something so much that you share it with other people. And that's really, really special. And we really appreciate that support and the partnership and just being part of the Kiwi Lane family inside of the community. I will say again, this layout is super fun. I love the grid photos lineup that you have on your photos, beautifully framed. Within the left is a back-to-back border and the right is a layered border. It's fun to mix those two sometimes. I even have to remind myself that sometimes to not necessarily have to mirror left or right, even in the layering and positioning as far as designing with the borders. And it's fun to see it. It's fun to see a back-to-back design on the left and a layered design on the right. I was just at this event and somebody was asking about the camper. It was on a layout that we were sharing and they were so sad they couldn't get it because it's definitely really cute. Seeing it on your layout here, it's super, super cute. Here's a more recent one. And I remember Beth posting it. And of course, it caught my attention. And I wanted to share that here through this layout share in honor of Beth Cooper. And her objective was to go through, most likely using the DT checklist, search the keyword pumpkin and find all the different sets with different pumpkin sets in it. And she combined them all on this layout. P.S. If you do not have the DT checklist, go to the App Store, search Kiwi Lane checklist. Yes, it is a great thing to have to organize and to keep track of your templates. But for me, I use it every time I sit down to scrapbook to help me to do basically what Beth Cooper just did, to maybe go search a keyword, flowers, pumpkin, right? Whatever it may be, or maybe it's a name of a template set, and then you search it. You can see right away if you have it. You can pull up an image of it, and it just helps simplify it. We love those words here at Kiwi Lane, simple and cute, and that is what we're trying to do. So if you're not aware of that, please do that because we put a lot of love and work into that app for you. so that you can use that in many multiple ways. All right. If you don't have it, let me know in the links in the chat. We'll follow up with the links for that app because it's a must have. Well, guys, thanks again. And in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I will just say, leaving. There we are. There we're back. That I wish you, Beth, a happy birthday. You are a true inspiration. Seriously, I feel inspired by you often with the pages that you share, and I'm so grateful that you share them and that so that we can be inspired by you and the spirit that you bring into the community. So I see you in the comments there. You owe all this to Katie. It was all her doing. So I hope that you have a wonderful birthday and keep playing to create. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks so much. Bye now.